Welcome back. Moving on, let's catch up with the top trends on Facebook and Twitter.
Be it politics, sports or the Tinseltown, the trends chart always has one or more of these. And this week was no exception as usual. So allow us to help you catch up with the latest trends on the social circuit. What are we waiting for then? Here are the trends.
It was an end of an era as Zora Sehgal was laid to rest this week. The nation bid adieu to Bollywood's grand old diva as she ended her 102 years journey and left for the heavenly abode. As soon as the news broke, the dancer actor trended in the Facebook charts. People also took to Twitter to pay homage to the grand old lady as her name kept trending on Twitter. It seems like this is the season of trailers with these movies lined up for release in the upcoming months. Yash Raj Films' Daawat-e-Ishq, Vishal Bhardwaj's Haider and Habib Faisal's Finding Fanny trended the charts before hitting the box office. So Pariniti Aditya, Shahid Shraddha or Deepika Arjun, whom are you rooting for? BJP leader from Gujarat and a close confidant of Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah, was appointed as the BJP president this week. Twitter users expressed their opinion using hashtag Amit Shah that kept trending on the microblogging site. Fans of the magical saga, brace yourself. Daniel Radcliffe is reluctant to make a comeback as the visiting genius as J.K. Rowling pens a sequel. On her official website Pottermore, the author of the best-selling novel series released a short story about Harry Potter after the Deathly Hallows. Soon after this, J.K. Rowling topped the trends chart. The World Population Day was observed this week and people took to Twitter to write about the day. Hashtag World Population Day kept trending on Twitter on 11th July. Cricket fever is back again as the 5-match test series began between India and England this week. As Murli Vijay scored a century and later Mohammad Sami and Bhuvneshwar Kumar added more than 100 runs, all three kept trending on Twitter. As Indian cricket captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni turned 33 and our own Dada Saurav Ganguly turned 42 this week, Twitterati wished them happy birthday with hashtags like Happy Birthday Dhoni and Happy Birthday Dada.
Well, email has become the universal way to communicate with each other, isn't it? We take it for granted today, and there are all kinds of email services like Comcast, Verizon, Yahoo, AIM, Outlook, Facebook, but undisputedly our most beloved remains Gmail.
Yes, and this week Gmail achieved yet another feat through which they now cover 94% of the world's population that uses the internet. Here's a report.
With an aim to take Gmail as global as possible, search giant Google has taken another concrete step. Wondering what it is? Well, it has introduced 13 new languages to its popular mail service, taking total languages count in the email service to 71 from the previous 58. The new languages include Afrikaans, Zulu, Armenian, Azerbaijani, Azeri, Chinese Hong Kong, French Canada, Galician, Georgian, Khmer, Lao, Mongolian, Nepali, and Sinhala. Boundaries are not a factor for Gmail users as they can switch to any one of the 71 languages regardless of where they live. Suppose if you're trying to learn Spanish or want to brush up your Canadian French, Gmail lets you make the change. It is quite simple to put in use as well. Visit the settings option in Gmail and it is the first option under the general tab. Click it and you are good to go in your very own dialect. Google representatives said in a blog post that the company worked closely with linguists to make sure the tone and style of the additional languages were on point. As put by them, all languages have their own nuances, and we can't agree more.
Now let's move on to those news and events that caught the attention of our socially active celebs and political personalities. Here's a look at what made it to their status updates and Twitter profile.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi met UK Foreign Secretary William Hague and Chancellor of the Exchequer George Osborne this week. They conveyed British Prime Minister's felicitations and extended his invitation for a visit to the United Kingdom. The post saw several likes and shares. Indian cinema lost one of the most loved actors this week. The ever-zestful Zora Sehgal passed away and Twitterati conveyed their condolences on the microblogging site. Director Shekhar Kapoor said that RIP should be read as rest in joy for a life that has been well lived and well spent. One of the most distinguished authors of the era, Jhumpa Lahiri, will join the creative writing faculty at the Lewis Center for the Arts in Princeton University. The Pulitzer Prize-winning writer shared this news with her Facebook followers and the post received several likes and shares. FIFA might be nearing its end, but the football fever continues as Mr. Perfectionist invites you for a celebrity fundraising football match for an animal welfare shelter campaign. Stars like Hrithik Roshan, Abhishek Bachchan, Imran Khan, Tiger Shroff will be battling it out in the Mumbai Rains. When Shah Rukh Khan isn't acting, he's tweeting. And this time he posted sketches of himself made by his fans. This enigmatic picture received thousands of retweets and favorites. Welcome back. Were you always in hunt for something that will allow you to tweak your home screen to your exact location? Now you can stop worrying about that, because today in Let's Get Social, we'll tell you how an app can help you simplify your phone.
Absolutely, everybody loves being told what to do and when to do it. So why not let this happen with our smartphone? Well, Yahoo's newly acquired app Aviate will help you stay organized and make your life easier by learning your likes and dislikes. Getting excited? Check it out.
It's showtime, folks, as after spending quite some time in beta, Yahoo's Aviate is finally ready for the public. Yahoo has removed the invite system and the app no longer requires you to have an invite code for access. Well, Aviate is a new Android launcher app with the promise to simplify your phone. To start with, Aviate simplifies and orders your home screen, placing apps into categories and favorite contacts into a drag-up menu. Aviate can also be your daily partner in your everyday uses, as after waking up it shows you how long you have slept along with the weather and news for the day. While you are working, Aviate gives you easy access to all apps you need to get your job done. While driving, Aviate gives you traffic conditions and directions home. Planning a dinner out, Aviate automatically shows you photos, tips and restaurant reviews. Want some extra info about your favorite band? Well, Aviate helps you with that as well. Aviate also alerts you if the weather is dramatically different from yesterday, estimate your commute time and offer the ability to quickly email all of your colleagues if you are running late for work. It seems that Yahoo is keen to separate its new app from existing Android launchers. It even goes too far as to name-check some of them in the app listing. Homepage of Aviate reads, unlike Geo, Nova, Epix and other similar launchers, Aviate automatically simplifies and intelligently organizes your phone. Yahoo acquired Aviate back in January and has now launched the free Yahoo Aviate Launcher app onto the Google Play Store. It's only available in English at present. Well, if Yahoo insists that Aviate isn't just an app, then we ought to believe something.
Well, moving on, social media is one of the best options to stay in touch with your near and dear ones. Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp and many other social networking platforms have made communication faster and easier in the last few years.
Absolutely, but how many times has it happened to you that when you are having a face-to-face conversation with a friend or a relative, he or she starts checking social networking sites on mobiles?
Exactly, and in our special story this week, we talk to you about social media spoiling relationships. Here's the report.
The excessive use of social media is now causing strains in our personal relationships. The virtual world is now becoming a reason for problems in the real world. According to a new research, those in a romantic relationship may find that Twitter-related conflicts cause problems that can become serious enough to result in infidelity or a divorce.
Social media was never intended to adversely affect personal relations. While people are spending more time with their friends online, distances are appearing in their personal relationships offline. And this is affecting the very balance of life, the very balance on which the families are based on.
Researchers from University of Missouri, Columbia gauged how much conflicts arose between couples as a result of active Twitter use and whether negative relationship outcomes were associated with active Twitter use. According to the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, 4 out of 5 divorce attorneys in America say that they have seen a rise in cases where social networking is one of the main causes for a split. These researches clearly show the negative impact of social media on our personal relationships.
Many say that social media is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it helps us stay connected with our near and dear ones and in making new friends. But on the other hand, the excessive and unwise use of social media can cause strains in our personal relations. Pratham Dwivedi for DD News.
Well, before wrapping up, let's take a look at what you guys had to say, your feedback for this week. Wahid and Jaish wrote to us that our show was a hit and they liked it very much. They also suggested that we should give some reports on the latest graphical mission games and consoles and gadgets. Well, we'll try to incorporate that somewhere, surely.
Yes, India successfully test-fired the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile this week. DD News shared this news on their Facebook page and the post was liked and shared by many. Also, your channel was lauded for its efforts on the budget coverage. Thank you all of you for the encouragement. Now let's check out what you wrote on our Twitter handle and Facebook page.
Well, this is the end of our show, and in the limited time we have, we've tried to cover more or less everything that did the rounds in the social media space. Thank you again so much, and we look forward to more of that feedback coming in from you. Don't forget to join us again next week, same time, same place.
Do continue writing to us via email at ddnewsconnect@gmail.com, on our Twitter handle at ddnewslive, or on our Facebook page. But before we log off, we leave you with this week's interesting video we searched for you. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
They're wonderful पी सकते हैं रोज ग्लास फुल दूध wonderful दूध
washing powder Nirma
wonderful
washing powder Nirma
wonderful
दूध से सफेदी
wonderful
Nirma से wonderful रंगीन कपड़ा भी खिल खिल जाए विक्स की गोली लो
खिच खिच दूर करो उला ला 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 लुल्ले ओ उला ला 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 ले ओ उला ला ला ला
आया नया उजाला
उला ला 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 लुल्ले ओ
चार बूंदों वाला
वज्रदंती विको वज्रदंती बोले मेरे लिप्स बुलंद भारत की बुलंद तस्वीर में नमक है 10 में से 8 डेंटिस्ट की पसंद है ये टूथपेस्ट
क्या आप क्लोजअप करते हैं
पान पराग पान मसाला
क्या दुनिया से डरते हैं
ओए बबली
उल्टी सीधी चलते हैं आप क्लोजअप क्यों नहीं करते हैं
क्या आपकी नाजुक त्वचा पे दाका खुजली होती है क्या गोरेपन के चक्कर में रोज आपकी बेटी रोती है क्या आपकी पत्नी कपड़े साधारण साबुन से धोती है क्या आप अपने शिशु को देती है पौष्टिक आहार